Hello, I'm Alison Child from God's Hill Community Hub. I'd like to say a very, very big thank you to all our volunteers who helped, particularly in the first lockdown. We had so many calls from parishioners who were self-isolating, and our volunteers helped unstintingly with shopping, prescription delivery, dog walking, gardening, so many different things. And as I say, they gave their time unstintingly, so a very, very big thank you from all the parishioners in God's Hill to our wonderful volunteers.
Hello, my name's Jo. I'm the chair of Carisbrooke Bereavement here on the Isle of Wight. Throughout the pandemic, our bereavement volunteers have been supporting 20 to 30 people each month, providing essential support for those people bereaved on the island. As well as thanking the bereavement volunteers, I'd also like to thank our committee members who help support us and our supporters who will help with the fundraising. Everyone has done a fantastic job in difficult times and adapted to new ways of working. So thank you all so much. We are really grateful for everything you do. Here's to a brighter future and more happy times for everybody.
Hello, I'm Claire Griffin and I manage West Wight Sports and Community Centre. During the pandemic, we became the West Wight Support Hub, and we worked with literally hundreds of volunteers who came together and supported our community through the crisis. The volunteers are absolutely amazing people. They are the people, you are the people, who make West Wight such a fantastic place to live and work in. And you came together and you supported people with shopping, prescriptions, manning the phones, making scrubs, making face masks, phoning people and offering emotional support, a whole host of things. And you people are absolutely fantastic. Thank you for every minute of your time that you gave over the last year. You are all amazing and you make West Wight the amazing place that it is.
Hello, I'm Caroline Peel, and I had the privilege of being the island's High Sheriff last year. Sadly, I was unable to get out and about to meet as many organisations and schools as I would have liked. However, I was so impressed by the care and dedication to others from those whom I did manage to visit and interact with. An enormous thank you to all those sung and unsung heroes who worked so hard to keep the island going over the past 18 months. We know who you are, and rest assured your efforts are hugely appreciated. And again, a huge thank you.
Hello, I'm Jeff. I'm a trustee at Pan Together, the community charity in East Newport. I've come on here today on behalf of our trustees to thank the volunteers and staff at Pan Together for what they did during the COVID pandemic and during the various lockdowns that our communities have had to endure. Without their contribution, things wouldn't have been so good, and people would have suffered far more than many of them have done. I'd also like to thank all those people, organisations and larger charities who were able to donate money to help us with our support services. At the beginning of the first lockdown, we were seriously concerned that we would not last. We'd lost our cafe, we'd lost lots of income streams because of closure, and we really didn't think we'd last long at all. But thanks to all those people making donations and grants to us, we have survived comfortably and are ready for the future. And finally, I'd like to thank the Isle of Wight Council, the Newport and Carisbrooke Community Council for what they contributed. The Isle of Wight Council in particular was able to passport money to us from central government that has certainly helped us. So in conclusion, as I speak in September 2021, we're ready for the future. Hopefully COVID will not return to the level it's been seen in the past. We're ready to continue the challenges we face on a weekly basis in the Pan and Barton community. Thank you to everybody who's been involved, and thank you to everybody who will help in the future.
Hello, this is Bob Seeley, Member of Parliament for the Isle of Wight, and I've just today got a very, very quick thank you for everybody who has been volunteering on the island over the past year, whether it's helping friends and neighbours, whether it's been at the COVID vaccination centre, or whether it's the sort of thing that you've been doing for quite a number of years for the various and important organisations that we have on the island. Your work is incredibly important. It helps the community spirit, which is one of the most wonderful things about the many wonderful things about the Isle of Wight. So thank you very much indeed on behalf of everyone on the island, but also especially on those people who use and benefit from the wonderful volunteering that you do. Thank you so much indeed, and have a good Isle of Wight Day.
This Isle of Wight Day, of course, we're saying thank you to volunteers across the whole Isle of Wight for everything they've done during the last 18 months and during the pandemic. And I want to particularly pay tribute to Mountbatten volunteers. It's been a really challenging time for all of us, but I think for volunteers in particularly, many of whom have had to self-isolate during the pandemic, but many who have carried on supporting Mountbatten in so many different ways. A lot of our volunteers have been volunteering from home, particularly with fundraising and also with calling our patients and families and checking in that they're okay. So it's been an incredible effort over the last year, and thank you to Mountbatten volunteers for everything they continue to do.
I'm volunteering here down at the vaccine centre at Sea Close on the Isle of Wight. I've been doing it for a few weeks now, thoroughly enjoy it. My motivation really was to try and give a little bit back, having been vaccinated myself and seen the benefits of it. It's nice to be able to encourage people to come along. It's the only way that we can get out of this pandemic, by getting as many people vaccinated as we possibly can. It's also nice to meet people, have a chat with them, and in some cases reassure them. We can have ourselves standing outside, helping people to park or to find their way in. Also they have us inside. Inside's quite interesting because you can greet people, you can show them where they need to go to be assessed, and then lead them through to the vaccination bags. At the end of it, we can be there just to monitor people afterwards, just for a few minutes to make sure that they're okay, and if they have any worries or concerns, get help from them. That's basically all we do. But it's fun, and I'd recommend this to anybody.
My name is Jane, and I'm volunteering as part of the vaccination hub at the Riverside Centre. I do it because I've felt that it's been something that I can contribute to. It's my way of doing a little bit for the community. It keeps me active, I get to meet people, and let's hope that it's useful to get us out of the pandemic.